I currently represent the 17th District here in the Commonwealth, been in office about 11 years. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself, because Green is new to the district for me, and I just want to let you know kind of where my values are. I know you all have a sheet in front of you, a palm card or whatever you want to call it, but I just want to tell you about the who I am, not the what I am. And I think that's important that you get an understanding, because there's a lot of misinformation out there and a lot of other things. You know, I've tried to live my life by a very simple code. Honor God, love and take care of my family, and protect this country. And I have done that to my own financial detriment at times. Serving as an infantry officer, as an airborne ranger, second member of my family with a college degree. I grew up on a farm, not much different than around here, except we had higher mountains in Colorado. Participated in 4-H, in fact, won reserve grand champion with an Angus steer at 12. So, and then I found out what happened to my steer when I sold them to the guy that owned the implement company. Just made it different after that, I guess. But my dad picked us up. We lost the farm. Hailstorm killed our barley crop. We didn't have enough insurance to pay for the farm insurance, for the crop insurance, and we lost that. My dad grew up in Texas, and we moved to Texas. And I grew up playing football and playing baseball and running track. In school, I was a pretty good athlete. Wound up getting a scholarship to Texas A&M to play football, and played one semester before I figured out I wasn't big enough to play with those kind of guys down there. And wound up going into ROTC. Loved it. Figured out that was my calling. And the reason I tell you that is every male member of my family is born to cloth for the country. Every male member. I have one son, and he's at A&M now, and he's on a 3-year Army ROTC scholarship, so he'll carry the tradition forward for us. But I got commissioned in 1989. Gulf War was kicking off, and we got activated for that. After that, I did 13 years total. I got out of the military. I got into law enforcement. I was a Prince William County police officer. Went up to serve in vice narcotics on the DEA task force. I did that for about 7 years, and then the last 22 years, I've been an independent state farm agent. Trying to make payroll, trying to put estimated quarterly taxes away, tried to stretch, built a commercial building, and that's probably what got me into politics. Never had anything to want to get into politics. But I tried to build a commercial building, I did, in Stafford. It doesn't look anything like what it was supposed to look like, because the government had their hand in my pocket the whole time. I mean, the whole time. And I decided to do something about it. Like some of you all that are throwing your hat in the ring today, I tried to do that in Spotsylvania County, run for the board of supervisors. Because that's where a lot of the major decisions in your lives are made, is at the local level. Well, I ran against a guy named T.C. White. Probably wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever do, but T.C. was sheriff there for over 25 years. And he was on the board of supervisors. We thought he would retire, but he wasn't going to retire. And the last day you can file as a candidate, T.C. got another guy, Tom Bills, to come in at 4:30 in the afternoon to file, and at the end of the day, I lost. T.C. won by 32%. And anybody who knows me knows I hate losing more than I like winning. I also coached football, I coached lacrosse, high school athletics. So I wanted to get educated on politics. Hadn't really learned a lot about politics, didn't know a lot about politics. And I enrolled at UVA at a program called the Sorensen Institute. And it's a year-long, about 11-month program where you get to go in and see what Virginia politics is really like. And you get to go around the whole Commonwealth, and you really find out that the Commonwealth is regionalized. Now, I especially noticed that in the General Assembly now when we talk about bills and funding and those sort of things. I mean, has anybody been at the bottom of a coal mine? It's a very dark place. And I'd never want to do that job, but I have the greatest respect for the people of Southwest Virginia for doing that in generations. And I decided to get engaged in politics at the grassroots. I became chairman of the Spotsylvania County Republican Committee. And I know this is the toughest job that you can have in politics, is right here in this room being chairman of a committee like this. Did fairly well at it. In 2009, Governor McDonald asked me if I'd run for the Senate against a guy named Ed Howard. I don't know if you remember him, but he was around for 28 years. They used to call him Dr. Death because he ran the health and Education Committee. Is that, I only get 5 minutes today?
That's 5 minutes.
I'll wrap it up. We got a primary May 6th. Love to earn your support. Love to have your help. It's 6 hours from 10 to 4. You all will be voting at Reformation Lutheran Church. It's on your advertisement. And thank you guys. God bless. Thank you.